Hello, YouTube! Greetings, it is I, Chaoticos. Welcome back, one and all, once again, to Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Please like the video if you liked the video, and subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy content. And if you would like to join myself and chat during the live stream on Twitch, you will find a link in the description down below. Yes indeed. Got the intro off in a wanna, albeit the intro varies from video to video, stream to stream. The basics remain the same. I am Chaoticos. You are watching this on YouTube or Twitch, depending on where you are. I have a fresh cup of tea. A big cup of tea. And we will be doing something a little different today, because I made a discovery. Yes, I am about to show you. As you will see, I've got a couple of save files for trial mode. The latest, or the furthest I got was stage 57. But as you can see, I made quite a lot of gil. Currently set at 956,838. Last time you knew it was about what? Yeah, 455,000. So I essentially doubled the amount of gil that we have. And I also got some new equipment. And I will show you what it is. Essentially, pretty much everyone got some sort of upgrade. And what I mean by that is people got new stuff. If Balthier should just turn around, you will see that he has a new spear. If I should rotate the camera, you would see that Ash has a new crossbow. If I also turn a bit more, you might notice that Fran has a new bow. And even though they're not actually wearing the armour that they actually wear, you would notice that Balthier has got some new armour. You'd also see that Vaan has a golden axe, which I thought was quite cool, considering the name of an old school game. Admittedly, he's still only got that male, as does Bash. In fact, Bash was the only one that didn't get an upgrade, really. Yes. New bow, also new arrows. Yes. Quite a few new arrows, to be fair. Namely those two, I do believe. I don't think I got new armour for you, did I? No. But I did get new armour for you, being black robes, as well as obviously the new crossbow. And some new bolts as well. Yes, I did get some new bolts. Interestingly enough. And also the same for Penelo. New robes. I was attempting to also get her a new pole, which is obtainable in the game mode that we have been doing. This is the reason that I gained so much gil. Although it converts all license points to gil. License points don't necessarily seem to be needed anymore, although she does have 7,000 license points. What else was there? Oh yes, I nearly forgot. The whole reason I was doing the old game mode. Who should I change? This is the problem now. I set it up so I had 3 parties, as we always have done. Penelo, Fran and Balthier. Balthier, as you can see, has the thief's cuffs. Penelo has a diamond armlet, and Fran did have the sage's ring that Ash does have. And then obviously Ash has the sage's ring. Bash has a diamond armlet, and Vaan has the thief's cuffs. So everyone had a role to play. But with the various bits and pieces that I was. Oh wow, I've got 10 of those. Wow. I did also manage to get ribbons. Captain, my captain, thank you very much for the lurk. I shall get you back momentarily, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope that you are well. Yes, ribbons, which also reminds me, actually, I need to get everyone's license for it. And yes, within this episode, hopefully within a singular episode, I will be able to show you ribbon shoot. Ah, that's what I didn't do. I didn't look at the summon thing. That's a shame. I should more than likely have that done by next stream. Where's your ribbon? Yep, that's what's ribbon for you. Surely you can wear a ribbon. Surely, Shirley, or did I already get it for you? Oh no, there it is. Ribbon. Ribbon. And did I already get it for you? Ah, I did, didn't I? There it is. Yeah, ribbon. Yes, sweet. So yes, we now have access to ribbon, which, as you will remember from previous Final Fantasy games, ribbon is probably one of the most powerful accessories because you are immune to various status effects. Although the defense and the magic resist aren't as good as others, being 1 and 1, there are certain ones that don't give you any at all, really. So, not technically that bad. Not technically that bad, all things considered. We're going to need the Thief's Cuffs. You can keep the cat here. The cat here. Good. What is it? 7,000, 8,000, 6,000, 7,000, 7,000, 6,000. I think I'll stick with the 3 that I had initially, seeing as I was used to that. Yeah, that works. Oh, I'll tell you what I also did get. Got lots of weapons, because stole lots of weapons from various beasties. But I did get a couple of Worm Hero blades, which, as you can see, are stupidly powerful. And they make some funny noises as well, which we might as well use right at the start, just so I can show you, because it's really something. It really is. But yes, now that I've got licenses and stuff, I should save. Save over that. Indeed. And rather than just load up from one of these, and as you can see, it took me a fair while. I mean, it took me longer in that one. I can't remember why. It didn't take me as long in that one. So as you can see, it's probably going to be most of the stream. But I will show you, and I will explain as best I can. Anyway, and I'll also try and remember to point out certain stages where you can loot certain things. I know we have done trial mode on stream before, but not to this degree. So first thing first, I'm going to turn off everyone's gambits, because we need time to run around. The second thing is that I'm going to make Penelo the party leader, as she is the one that is equipped with the diamond armlet. However, what I shall do, just to show you where you can actually, why not, just for a moment, get a diamond armlet, multiple of, very quickly. Zoomy. Is it in this one? There it is. Boom. A diamond omelette. And then, can you hear them noises from Balthier? Let me just turn Balthier's Gambit on. Listen to this. I didn't. Ah, it's because of the squeaking, that's why. It makes a very strange noise. You might have heard it when he was, there you go, when he was blocking earlier. But yes, very strange weapon is the Worm Hero Blade. We shall zoom along. Hopefully this is the what? Oh, right. Yeah. Did you hear it again? Oh, wrong character. Let's equip you with a diamond helmet. Hopefully this is the headgear. Headguard. Yes. So yeah, that's another item that I can sell. Right. Go on, Balthier. Such a strange weapon. Right, in this particular one, turn that off and also unspeed up. Who was it that had the thing? I can't remember now. You. And Balthier can't steal, which is a brilliant start. Even though I'm sure he. One, wasn't it? I'm sure he has got the fuse gloves, yes he has. Potion. Still. Why can't you steal? Why? What's going on with you? Oh wow, this is embarrassing. Might not even be the right one. Let me refer to the guide. Phoenix down. Yeah, you stole a Phoenix down. Oh no, it's not this one. No, never mind. I'm making a point of stealing from one that I don't necessarily steal from. But to be fair, as you can see, this is late in the game. We're that tough that we're not actually taking any damage. You want to make sure that you're opening these chests with the person that's wearing the diamond armlet, because you will get particular items out of them for wearing the diamond armlet. Because yes, this indeed is one of the places where it actually matters that you are wearing the diamond armlet when opening the chests. Otherwise you'll just get perishables and stuff like that. Admittedly, as you just saw, we've got fire out of that one, which you can't exactly sell. But you can get some fairly alright stuff that you can that you can sell for an amount of gil, and gil is king at the end of the day. Right, we've stolen from everyone. The guide doesn't say anything about poaching from anyone, so we can just turn Balthier on. I wonder if we can haste it, because he's very slow. I wonder why he's so slow. It might be that particular weapon. No, you don't have haste. That's a shame. Is it that weapon? Let me just equip you with. Dragon Whisker. It is that weapon. Interesting. Very slow weapon. And of course, because we're wearing the cat ear hood, we get gil at the end of battles. Right, this is one that matters. This trial, stage number 3. It is possible to get the Carcassa weapon, which you may remember is the weapon that Bash has been using for most of the game. That's how good it has been. Admittedly, with the upgrades, apart from you. Fran has just overtaken him on attack power. Ash is just behind him. Balthier has just overtaken him, only by single digits. Varn admittedly is in the 120s now with his golden axe. But even so, you know, you might have noticed or seen when Bush had that Kata sword at the start of the game, and it's got us through most of it. That's literally how good that weapon has been to us. To get that weapon, we need to steal from the flowering cactoid. Now, it's not always guaranteed it's going to give it to you. Like there, it's a longsword. But what you can do is simply exit to the title menu. There will be an autosave for this particular level, and you can just try again. The only thing you need to make sure is that you keep an eye. And because there are certain things that I still want from later, much later stages in trial mode, namely a third ribbon, the sweep pole for Canelo, and a couple more sets maybe of the Maximilian armour. You're going to see me do that a fair amount, I have no doubt. Right, we have made the rare enemy spawn, the Ripe Rampager. Let's see if he's got anything for us. A bronze shield. Alright, that's something else to sell. We need to make sure that we take this out for anything else, otherwise if we take out all the other cactoids before we take that out, we won't be able to reap the rewards for it. Right, seeing as that's done and both of the treasures have been claimed, we did steal from the flowering cactoid. Sometimes these dudes have Phoenix Downs. Admittedly, I've just realised I should have actually bought some more remedies, but never mind. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right, get rid of all these cactoids so we can move along. This one. Obviously a bunch of fishes. In this particular one, there is nothing of note that has to be collected, according to the guide. But as always, there are chests ruined. So what we shall do, once again, turn off the gambits. We're not worried about taking that. We're not worried about taking that much damage at this point in trial mode, because we are just too strong for the enemy. Empty hat, something else that we can sell. Yep, then we'll just sit there until we actually engage with them. Are they following us? No, they're just sitting over there. And a quiver of onion arrows, which again is something else that we can sell. Right, with all that being said, shall we get Balthier to steal from the named one, just to see if it's got anything special? Which it can't. Come on, Balthier. What have you got for us? Might as well get you to attack that one, and you can attack. High potion! Yeah. If you needed more high potions, I suppose that'd be a good thing. That one, whereas Balthier, you can go for the big boy. And done. See, you don't even necessarily have to turn the gambits on. The werewolf. This guy can have some chainmail, I do believe. I think it was. Yeah, Windbreaker, Chainmail, or Berserker braces. But let's see what Balthier can steal. A Windbreaker. Okay. That was the common item that can be stolen. So easy enough to get. There was another enemy, named enemy here as well, wasn't there? Ah! Neckbeat, which you might remember from near the start of the game. I discovered there was a rare mob and I tried to get it, and I did, and it was that one. Leave Balthier alone so he can steal, please. He gets a gold needle, which I dare say is what the rest of them have also got. So we might as well turn Gambits on and just let everyone have a good time. Ah yes, this one as well. Helm. Again, you want to make sure that you're looting these chests. Oh, let's turn these off, don't we? With the person that has the diamond armlet to get the better stuff. Can't you steal from the bigger one? Oh, did Penella take it out? Clearly she did. Never mind. From memory, it only gave us Phoenix Down or something like that. Can't quite remember. Can't select the right things now, can I? Ah, yes. The judges. Let's make sure that Gambit's off. Can you steal from, let me see, Judge A first? Whilst Penello goes off shooting those chests. 500 gil, nice. I think you got a potion as well, didn't you? Steal from B next. A potion, 500 gil, nice. Steal from the Magus. Handkerchief. Ah, usually gives us an ether. Never mind. And I think the other two don't have anything decent from memory. Oh, 500 gil. That's better than nothing. Does that mean the other one has 500 gil as well? In which case we've made a gain of... No, okay, just 1,500 gil. More gil is more gil. Now everybody can just have some fun. I'm not sure when Balthier took damage, but he did. Insane Minion, thank you for the alert. This one's a bit of a confusing one, because you start here, and you might think to yourself, oh, where is everybody? Go over there. Ah, let's turn off the gambits before we get started. Yes, no damage, no damage. Lovely, lovely. Can you stop hitting me so I can open up the treasure, please? Please. Yes, indeed. Right, so this is one of the trials, which also has an additional rare one. You get them to appear by standing in the centre, and then, as you can see, in the background there, a very large birdie bird coming along to join the fight. So we shall get back here to Imdrugud. Still What can you steal? Balthier, a killer bow, and a Cirrus, which is a gun. Which is low level equipment, but again, you can sell it. Everybody attack that, please. Did we take it out already? I'm assuming so. I assume so, yes. Can't see it flying away. There has been times previously where I couldn't take it out quick enough and it just flew away when it had low health. But yeah, I'm assuming it's gone. So let's just turn everyone's gambits back on and have some fun. Done and done. Ah, these ones. Right, let's turn off the gambits. You can steal some decent stuff from these three, namely some what do you call it? Accessories, magic gloves, or the agate rings. Let's see if Balthier can get us one of them. An agate ring from Lich B. Still from Lich C, which really helps. Still can't steal. I'm assuming we took out Lich A, because I can't see it. Come on, Balthier. Showing the people. There you go. Handkerchief and an agate ring. And also, I think it's that side, isn't it? We'll just go over here to open this chest. And then we can get, hopefully, if all goes according to plan, by this chest. As you can see, literally before I've even got there, another Lich has appeared. And this one is a rare one, which Balthier, of course, is going to try and steal from. Coltsworn Lich. It gives us a golden shield. It is possible to get a flame shield or Lamira's tiara. If that I can't quite see the screen clearly, but yes. And of course, we want to try and take that one out first, because if we take the two other liches, or in case originally 3 liches first, we won't be able to take this one out. We won't get whatever it drops. She didn't actually drop anything this time, which is a shame. Oh, they're not attacking because I haven't actually told them to. Yes, you can attack that one, you can attack. Done and done. Moving swiftly on. You may recognise this guy. And he's coming straight for us. Let's see if you can steal another Sword of Kings. Or you did steal another Sword of Kings. You can also steal the Goddess Magicite from him. Treasure. Canelo, our diamond armlet holder. And then we'll just turn on gambits. And watch how quickly it goes down. He goes down. Boom. Every 10 levels you get a save point where you'll get some gil and some items. As you can probably tell from my saves, to be honest. But we'll save over this one. And the trial resumes. And Big old croaker. So let's turn everyone's gambits off. Again, you to steal. You should be able to steal some fiery arrows, some long long bolts, or rare steel is an aqua. Fire arrows and some long bolts. In the chests, for the diamond armlets, we have immobilize and disable the reverse. So can't do much with that, but what we will do is turn everyone's gambits on. Because I know it wears off after some time, we'll just speed it up a bit. Eventually that will wear off. Gives us perfect time to have a sip of tea. And there we go. Hopefully we can turn the speed up. Ah, this one. This one can be a little bit of a beggar. There is another rare mob that we can have spawn here, but the first thing we've got to do is actually cause some of these ones to fall. So what we'll do is leave Fran gambit, just in case anyone needs healing or curing or status care of, whilst Penello is open treasures. And when there is 2 or 3 left, go to this and around it, should have a special enemy appear. Oh, there he is. Yes, indeed. This enemy is called Melt. If I can just turn the camera to get a good look at him. See, yes, there he is. Stole a suit of golden armor from him, which is a common steal. You can also get the shielded armor and the shell shield from this particular rare mob. Once again, we shall tell everyone to attack the rare mob, because if we don't, you've been disabled, so you can't actually attack. Because if we don't, Melt will disappear. If we take the other 2 blue ones out, we take out that one, we won't get credit for taking them out. There we are, you are now undisabled. Give everyone a cure, and whilst you attack that one. Admittedly, I didn't get Balthier to steal from any of those, but they give you sort of generic status curing items. And here we are with Tiamat. You can steal from him an assassin's dagger, I believe. Even though Balthier isn't able to steal from him. Oh, he's following us. Why are you following me? you should be attacking. There we are. Yes. Balthier, if you could try and steal again, please. Still can't steal. I know Fran is doing excellent work. Solo DPS on him. Still can't steal. What's going on, Balthier? Are you getting shy in front of the crowd? You're not doing very well, are you? Maybe we should have Fran stop just so you can steal this assassin's dagger. Not that we need it, but it's something else that we can sell for money. More gear. Come on, Balthier. Wow, you're not having a good time, are you? This doesn't bode well for later stages, considering I need him to be attempting to steal certain things from certain enemies. Come on. Wow. So the thing is, I know this particular enemy has only one thing that you can steal, and that is the Assassin's Dagger. And there have been occasions where, well, I said occasions, most of the time, he's able to steal it first or second try. So why he's not able to steal it this time, I do not know. She's petrified, so we've got to take care of that. Come on, Balthier. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Stop messing around. I could just move on, but I want to prove the fact that you can. Tell you what, why don't we get Fran in on the stealing as well? Because it is only an Assassin's Dagger. There you go, boom, straight away an Assassin's Dagger. Silly boy. Chances are you're going to want to heal first, aren't you? So let's just... No, you're just going to attack. I would rather, actually, you cast Fura, please. Yeah, and now attack. And of course, we've just been disabled, so maybe just turn that off and wait for the disable to go off or disappear. That stops flashing at the bottom. Oh, there we are, we're free. Right. No, I'm doing that. Get him! No, my Pinella didn't attack. Okay, and this one wasn't too much of a pain. Can't remember what they had. I don't remember them having much. Vial of serums. Longbolts and Killing Weave shirt. Let's just check what we've got. Take out A. Oh, Phoenix down. C. B. Right, oh, Stone Gaze. Better turn Fran on so she can do some healing. So as you can see, it's quite easy to mess around with in the early stages. Good because not much damage is being done to you. There are certain enemies that will hurt, as you will see as we move on. For example, with this one, you can cast various things. Steal from the tree at first. Vial of serum. And steal from E. Steal a vial of serum from that one. And that should be both of them taken out. No. The Fran is targeting the other trigger, so steal from the Elder Worm, please. And you obtain he's doing his thing. Various status items. You can steal a shell shield from Elder Worm. Oh dear, someone's been confused. Okay. Wear off momentarily. And we're good? Yeah, are we good? Right, you two need to take out Treant. It's the same person. Yeah. Can I get the loot? Or can I not have the loot? That's not fair. Let's move you around this way. Yeah, right, let's get the loot quick. There we go. Did you steal? Did you steal? No, you couldn't steal. Oh, it's a good thing I checked that. There we are, a shell shield from the Elder Worm. So you've got various things wrong with you. Silence I'm not so worried about. Oil and sap aren't very good though. So what we shall do... Yeah, I desperately need more remedies. We won't worry about them just yet then. Or, I could swap... Actually no, I can't swap out Fran. Quick, that's a shame. We'll swap you out. And then we'll use Ash. Turn off your gambits. Might as well turn off your gambit before we can do this. White magic. Sooner and Balfir, please. Even though I think get rid of oil, but I suppose we can do that on our own. Put you out, Nello back in. Cast Sooner of Nello. Yeah, and then that's typical, isn't it? I'll get you to attack. Should now be able, yes, swap Ash back out, bring Balthier back in, and take this thing out. Then all we've got to do is use handkerchiefs to get rid of the oil. So, oh yes, I remember this one as well. Handkerchief for yourself, please, Penelo, and a handkerchief for yourself, please, out there. We also want to make Nello the party leader. She is the one that's going to be running around for the chest. You might remember this particular enemy, Matus, as our second non-optional Esper. We can steal the ice shield and the ice brand from this. Let's see what Balfir gets us. Ice shield. Bad, but bad. Treasure. The gambits are on the lower health enemies, so we might as well turn to that. I can't remember where the second chest was. I think it was up here. Yes, it is. Quick zoom to the chest. Poach. We will be poaching later. I'll be showing you that because we need to poach a particular enemy to get Penello's new pole. We'll deal with that when we get there. Let's just get these loots, please. And then we can fight. Once again, the fight is much easier than it was last time. So now we have some particularly difficult enemies. Mind Flayers. And we're going to let Balthier and Fran do a bit of damage to these ones. Although before you actually go into steal from one, you stole Rose Corsage from A, so now you can attack. That's A down, 6, yes it is. And if you can steal from B, please. Steal. Oh no, what's happened? He's been stopped. Right, no problem. Item Chronos here. Oh, no, Penello's been stopped. Lovely. Right, Alpha is 3, so steal from B. You need a Chronos tier onto Penello, please. Alpha stole another one from B, so now you can attack B. Penello is free. Chest. Alpha has been stopped again. You can see why these particular enemies are a bit of a pain. I've just noticed Fran was stopped as well. I noticed that, otherwise we wouldn't have got any healing or anything. B taken down. Now all that remains is C. It's probably been one of the easiest encounters I've had with these three things. But everyone lost their MP, which isn't necessarily a good thing. Fran doesn't seem to be able to charge herself. Your loves, have a nice stream. Thank you very much for coming in, your loves. Very much appreciated. I shall lurk you back momentarily. Steal from the ringworm, let's see what he's got. Fran's charge is successful, which is good. Let's also use it to throw an equalizer. We stole a bone helm from the ringworm. Not a bad item to get from it, considering you can get a pirate hat or a black cowl from it. I didn't know. Ether, lovely, lovely. Let's go and get the chest with our holder of the diamond armlet. Squeeze past? No, you're not going to let us squeeze past. Oh, they've been mobilised. Everyone's been mobilised. Okay. Speed up timed until it goes away. We should turn Fran Gambits on, just so she's still doing stuff. Might as well also use this opportunity to have Penello shut more ether. Mobilised may take a little while. But there, yep, the wall ran now. There we are. Penello is free. Run, Penello! He's chasing us. Come on, Fran. So we can get this other chest. Fran's been immobilised again. Wow. Let's go and help her. Turn Gambits on. Use restore, which is never good. What we might do is anyone that isn't yet, let's bring the buff there, on Hello. Don't know why Ash is currently being targeted. There we go. That. And it's down. Chef Red, thank you very much for the lurk once again. Now with this big boy, what we're going to do is get rid... Actually, we'll do that. Balthier, you can steal from the Earth Tyrant, please. And also turn off your gambit. Broad Axe stolen from the Earth Tyrant. Bad. Going the wrong way. Because we want the treasure. Lovely. Balthier, you're being targeted. So I can't change up in a second. You're targeting me. No, still targeting Balthier. What we'll do then is we'll get rid of Pinello, bring in Ash. So Ash can sooner. Fran. Lovely. Now you can go away, Pinello can come back. We will make it so that she, once again, leader. Because we need to go and get the second chest, which is this away. And with all that said and done, you did steal from him, didn't you, Balthier? You did steal from it. Yeah. Turn people's gambits back on. And hammer away. Done and done. Could have got a broad axe, a Hornito, or a main gauche from him, but no such luck. We're chasing the flying enemies now. What I should do actually is turn off everyone's gambits just to make sure we can get treasure. Lovely. I don't recall it being worth that you stole from the vultures. But we'll just have a quick Phoenix Downs. Yeah, no, that's bad. Right, turn everyone's gambits on. As this is stage 20, we'll have a save for this. You would have thought the save point might be after the Earth Tyrant, but nay. Save is complete. And onward we go to stage 21. Stage 21 is King Bomb. Let's turn off people's gambits just so we're not doing anything silly. And let's have you try and steal from King Bomb straight away, please. Onion bombs. Was that all I could get from King Bomb? Oh yes, it was onion bombs, the flame tongue, or oil bombs. King Bomb. The horn hat. And box from the treasures. Of course, as long as you're wearing the bump on it. That's all little one's taken out, so we might as well just turn on the Gambit once again and have some fun. Even though chances are it'll restore itself or call little ones, or renew itself as called. Oh, we're able to take it out before it was able to cast renew again. Lovely. Good cup of tea. Oh, lovely. Yes. So now we have a series of fairly annoying trials. Namely, because they are all a bunch of the fruit creatures. I think what we might do actually, if we can, although I don't really want to. Tell you what, we'll give one to you. We'll give one to Fran. Just to stop some of the annoying status effects that these things can put on us. And turn off Gambits just so Nello has a chance to get to the chests quick. Ring mail. And where's the other? I'm done. Right, let's get back to Fran. And we seem to be okay. So what we'll do is turn everyone's Gambits back on. And then re-equip the items, excuse me, that we were using. It is lucky that you can do this in the middle of combat, huh? Just try and make quick work. See, look at that, straight away, silence. No one else is going to hit with anything else just yet. Seeing as they're all asleep over there, quickly run, grab that, and if we play this right, they're all asleep. No. Let's stop you attacking by casting Cura on party. Let's have you try and steal from the named one, which is Start. Which you can't steal from. Lovely. Cheers for that buff there. I think they're waking up already, aren't they? Very unlucky. Oh, Balthier, you're not doing very well on the old stealing today, are you, my friend? I wonder why. You have got the feast cuffs on, yes you have. There we are, a remedy. Better than nothing. Although, I didn't actually try stealing from any of the others, did I? So we might as well try and do that one. You can't even steal from one of the lowly ones, can you, Balthier? Terrible. Phoenix down. Take out the ones that have the lower HP first, as Gambit is set up to do so. And then, as you're the only one left, these ones are rounders, that's not very nice. Your gambit. Let's have you try and steal from the main one. See what it's got for us, if anything. Anything. Couldn't steal from him, lovely. And put to sleep, beautiful. Is everyone asleep? No, put to sleep. And we're awake, lovely, quick run. Balthier still couldn't steal. What is going on, Balthier? You're not doing very well at all. Might have to change the party out maybe. I have to get Varn to do the stealing. Where was the other chest? There it is. Oh, Balthier came with us. Really lovely. Parties all together. Let's try this again, shall we? Couldn't steal. Took a while for that notification to come up. Remedy, nice. Free remedy. Right, whoops, now I've turned the gambits off, haven't I? Get everyone back on it. I've just noticed that Fran has been silenced, so we need to take care of that. You can see why I initially wanted to leave the ribbons on, couldn't you? I wonder if I put the ribbons on, they'll take care of. No, they don't, it's a shame. Fran has been silenced. Fran has been silenced again. And there we are. Everything taken care of. Right, let's put... Nope. Wrong character. Diamond armlet back on you. Let's take care of any statuses. We've got silence, poison, blinded, poison. Fran should take care of most of that, to be fair. Balthier, you can steal from Onion Queen. Even if it's just a remedy, I'll be happy with that. Though once again you can't steal. And remedy, nice. I was going to say, what's going on with Fran? Why isn't she healing? She's still not healing. But I know that... Are you silenced? Ah, that's a shame. Echo Herb on yourself, please, Penillo. Let's change the to her. And then, you... Yes, I know you're going to cast Cure, but you can also cast that one. Done. And the party's in a much better position. Right, let's turn the gambits off. So you can have a run around and open some treasure. Unless of course you get put to sleep. Is there only one left and it still managed to put us to sleep? Without fear, you're awake once again, so if you could throw a Prince's Kiss at Penillo to wake her up, please. Yeah, she can run around and open up some treasure. Unless of course she gets put to sleep again. Ah, they're both over there. At least they're in the same area. Nope. Nope. One and nope. Nope. Two. Lovely, lovely. Right. Everyone together. Yes. Fran. Any healing before we take this little bugger out? Now just turn Fran's gambits off. Keep doing that. Which ones are these? Oh, these ones are fine. Keep on confusing each other and turning each other berserk for some reason. Strange, really, but it's all good. Will heal yourselves up. Fran could do a bit more mana. And the Aoife comes better from Penillo. Right, where is the big one? Or was that the big one that just came to us and got taken out? It was, wasn't it? Haha, never mind. Where was the other treasure? There it is. Oh wait, you the big one? No. And here's the last one though. Done. Right, is this the one where you have all of the named ones? Yes. And they each have an accessory on them. The Alrune, this one, King, has the Pheasant Netskew. The Mandragoa Prince has a sash. The Onion Queen has a bowline sash. The Pumpkin Star has a Nishin belt, and the Top Stork has a black belt. Which are all items we've already got, but if you have more, that never hurts, and you can always sell them, to be fair. So what we will do, we'll turn your gambits off so you can go running around, and they all sort of run around anyway, so what we'll do is we'll concentrate on one. Try and concentrate on one and go from there. And Balthier, he isn't actually going to steal. Let's go for use first. Nope, couldn't steal. Never mind. Let's try from this one. Couldn't steal from that one. Let's try from that one. Nope, too late, ran away. But yes, as you can see, this one can be quite hard as well. Shell from that treasure. Where's the other treasure? There it is. So that'll be both treasures taken care of. So what we can do with Penelo is equip her with a ribbon. Hopefully helps towards Balthier. What are you doing over there? Why aren't you here? Please come over here. Thank you. Yes, go with that one. Steal. Which was that? Oh, I think it might be too late. I think it might be already. Well, no, the young queen is still going. And you still couldn't steal from that one. Having a good time, are you, Balthier? Oh, there we go. We stole one from the Onion Queen. So the Onion Queen can be taken out if we can. And that looks like she's a running. We can also take out the king, which is that one there, isn't it? Something else was just taken out, wasn't it? Not sure which one it was. Never mind. This one's coming in. This is the king. We can take this one out. Try and take this one out at least. There we are. Now, don't be healing each other. That's not what we want. I didn't realise I could do that. Try and steal from the top store. No. Can't steal from the top store. Try it again. We can take out the Onion Queen, can't we? Fireheart, 37 streams is crazy. It's definitely the most amount of streams that I've done on a single game so far. But to be fair, Final Fantasy XII is the biggest Final Fantasy I've dealt with so far. And there's probably going to be a lot more as well. I've been taking my time with it, trying to experience the game as a whole, trying to make sure that I do everything. So yeah. Thank you for coming on in, Fireheart. Good sir, I hope that you are well. Are you live right now? If you are, I'll give you a lurky lurk. Right, once again, we'll turn off your gambit, we'll turn off your gambit. We need to make sure that we re-equip Penelo with the diamond armlet. And in this particular trial, Balthier may be able to steal from the wind dice, lightning arrows, or black bolts, or the rarest one is a stun bomb. Whilst he's doing that, young Penelo is going to travel to each corner. Oh, we've got the lightning arrows, not bad. Got that chest there, because in this particular trial, if you travel to each corner, which we are currently doing, you get this lovely fellow drops down. Cubis. And what can Balthier steal from Cubis? You can get a six fluted pole, a halberd, or some mirror mail. We've got the six fluted pole. Right, we want to make sure that, of course, we take out Cubis before any of the others, just to make sure we get the credit for the kill. And it's down. Nice. I don't know why Balthier decided to stop attacking him then. That was very strange. You're still curing, and everyone else is down, so you might as well turn the gambits back on and have some fun. And I'll have a sip of tea whilst we do. Pardon me whilst I drink my tea. So, we have Ahriman. I'm pretty sure we've taken this thing on, haven't we? I'm almost certain we have. Balthier may be able to steal some thieves' cuffs from him, which he's already wearing, a hypno crown, or some black robes. He stole a thief's cap. Wait, what? A thief's cap? That's not what that says. Thief's cap. Huh. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. It says thief's cuffs on the guide. Maybe that's a misprint. Who knows? Right, that's one chest. Where's the other? Over there. Am I actually? I'm forgetting who's wearing what equipment now. Yes, you are wearing diamond armor. Good. Right. All that said and done, this one likes to split itself, don't we? So there's a couple of fake versions of it. Although not right now, so that's not so bad. Let's turn on the gambits and let them have at it. Even though now everyone's confused. Luckily, hitting each other gets rid of the confusion. And now everyone's mobilised. Which is fine. I'll wear off in a little while. Luckily Fran's ranged, so she can still shoot. I mean, to be fair, I could get Penelo casting some spells. There's not much need for it. I just noticed that Penelo's been hit with Doom as well, so we better get a remedy from Balthier for that. Are we done? Is Balthier fighting on his own? No, he's been immobilised again. Oh, here. No, that wasn't the right one. Ah, that was the right one. Whichever one it was. Was it that one right above us? I didn't know. Lost track of which one was the right one there. Ah, yes, this is the Gill Snapper, isn't it? Which is right over there. So we'll just give it a minute for everyone's immobilised to wear off. We are joined by our friend. If you remember, when we actually had the hunt, the actual hunt for this particular creature in game, this fellow joined us for the hunt. So if you have someone that joins you for that hunt in the trial, obviously, as you can see, they join you for that trial mode. We have no control over him, again, and there isn't much we can do with him. So, yeah. What do I want to do? I wanted to do something. Ah, yes. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, still not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that and that. Right. There are chests around, so let's go get. Oh yes, elementals, I forgot about them. Not as much of a pain in this as they have been previously, to be fair, so it's not a major worry. I know there's a treasure around here, so that one over there. Oh, it's down there, isn't it? Yep, there is. Another bangle, which is good for selling. I wonder if we can get to that treasure without. There's another treasure over there as well. Check. Treasure. Oh, I forgot Fran's Gambit was still on. No, there's not treasure there, is there? There's one there. No, there isn't. Ah, there it is. I knew there was another one somewhere. Lovely. Right, the storm elementals want some. So, let's. Do we have an item that takes care of the sable? Apart from remedy, I'd rather save them. Fool me, didn't buy any more. Right. Not so bad. Wear off shortly. Right, now we're on to you. You can steal from it. That'd be brilliant. There we go. Fran's disabled's gone. Or Fran's disabled's gone. And this should fall any minute now. There we go. $3,000 gil, 10 ether, 15 pinches of echo herbs. We shall save there again. Yes, indeed. And as you can see, we are now at, what's that, 1,206,818 gil. But bear in mind, that's just from one character wearing the cat ear hood. Imagine if all three of them had it on. Yes, literally from just one character wearing the cat ear hood. If all three of them had it on, that'd be tripled. Which, yeah, would be absolutely crazy. Right, it is time for us to take a break. Chances are, if you're watching this video on YouTube, you are now going to fast forward to the point where the poor screen disappears. Twitch, however, we are going to run some ads. As long as I can. we shall put a be right back up in the chat as always. Run ads for a few minutes so as I can take a quick break, get a fresh cup of tea, even though this one is still there. It's got a bit cold now though. Get something to munch quick, take a quick bio break. I highly suggest you yourselves do the same. Get a fresh drink, get something to munch, take a quick bio break. And I should be back a minute or two after the ads. Cheers, guys. Unless, of course, you are subscribed, you can still hear me, but we're still taking a break. And I'm back, but before we are back and we say hello to YouTube once again, I shall quickly refresh Lurky Lurkies. That's all of them redone. Chuck a yes into the chat, just so that people know that I have returned. Oh yes, I need to lurk your loves as well, don't I? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeet. Also, we can actually check to see Chef Red. Are you live, my friend? No. Dom Fireheart, are you live, my friend? No, you are not. As we unpause the game, question is, should I go to get the treasures first? I can see the troop all over there, and here they come. Quick, let's run! Quick, run! Run away! Can't run away quick enough though. Let's turn off your gambit. Oh no, I can't turn off my gambit. Ideally, we want you to steal from named one. So 1,000 gillet and a high potion. Not bad, not bad at all. Where was that treasure? There it is. There's a few treasures around here, so we're going to try and make sure we get them. Again, we don't necessarily need them, but it's more stuff to sell. Something it's also worth mentioning in this particular trial, running around certain patches of water should make, there we go, another rare enemy spawn. back to the party. If I hit fleeing, it might make... Oh no, the other two are immobilized, I've just noticed that. One's over there, so let's get to them. There's Fran, there's Balthier, over there. Which one's this? It should be. Lovely. Haven't got anything for immobilize, have I? Have you been targeted? No, you're not. Let's bring in Ash. Ash? Oh. Okay. Problem. If you can sooner off this. And then you can come this way, please. And Ash. And then Suna. Fran. Lovely. And then we can swap you back out for Penelo. And the party's all back together, even though you just get immobilized again. Really? Why is that? It's just not fair. Hopefully, yes, get everyone over this way. Yes, that's right. Get us all together. Right. What we want to do is for you to steal that when it gets closer. Hopefully it should do. If it's targeting Penelo, bring Penelo over this way. Closer to Balthier, maybe. There we go. And Balthier stole a power rod from it. Not bad at all. Right, it's all worked out. We've stolen from you, we've stolen from that one. Balthier, you may as well steal from the other ones that are remaining, provided you can. 1,000 gil from that one. And I assume 1,000 gil from that one. No, you couldn't steal from it, that really helps Balthier, it really does. Oh, and a vial of new Kaisen. Lovely. I think that's everything done, isn't it? You did steal from the main dude, didn't you? The other thing we can do in this particular trial is we can get Balthier to poach. There it is, poach. Capture HP critical foes to obtain loot. You can poach a crown of laurels from the fish, the Esparta. But I've already got a couple of them, and I don't need any more, so we're not going to bother with it. So we're just going to get everyone to target it. And of course, we need to make sure we take it down, so we actually get credit for it being defeated. Yeah, right, Penelo, I need you to go and loot very quickly. Lovely. And then we've just got this dude left. And that was that. Right, where to now? Oh! Oh boy. I remember this one. Do you remember this one? This one was a big pain. Big pain. We can steal from it. From Zalira. Some time bolts, a doom mace, or the rare one is a hunting crossbow. Again, it doesn't really matter, we don't need anything in particular from it. One thing I have noticed is if we don't actually go near it, say around the side, the combat doesn't start straight away. So we can quickly pop around and get to the 3 chests that should be here. There's one there. One in here, which unfortunately is, well, as you can see, there's a few traps leading up to it. And I know some of these will definitely take us out. Let's get, not sure, I think it's just a case of yeah, there's one. Two. It's not a lot of health really, is it? I know you can do a bigger one, can't you? So let's do that.
At your best.
Battle fear is down. Fran, if you wouldn't mind. So, with you moving over there, I know there's traps over there. No, don't attack. Don't attack. Just be cool, please. Just be cool. Oh dear. Well, that was close. Wait, no, you two are now berserked. That's just what we wanted, wasn't it? Let's get you out. Let's put you there. And if you wouldn't mind, seeing as these two members of the party are a little bit silly. Shuna, please. What do you mean miss? What's that miss? Okay, well in that case, do we have any items that take care of berserk? Interesting. What do I do with berserk then? We'll just have to remedy it. Huh. Does it go away on its own? Speed up time, see what happens. Who's got a high remedy law? I know Balfour has. What about Van? No. Oh dear. This is a problem. Ah, there we go. Right. I was getting worried for a second there. We need to get rid of Van, put Fran back in. You can Phoenix down. Fran, please. And then if you could cast that. Right. Yep, more traps. All this for a treasure. Apocalypse, hello. Thank you for dropping by earlier. You are more than welcome, my friend. Thank you for coming on in. Treasure. Right, you could unblind and unpetrify everyone. That would be most beneficial. Even though you're taking your time about it. Everyone up. As far as I'm aware, there is only one more chest. Let's turn off your gambits before we take on the boss. And there it is. Right, so there should be all 3 chests. Yes, it is. Let's face the boss. Can you steal from it immediately? And a quiver of time bolts, not bad at all. Right, let's turn everyone's gambits on. What we can do, just in case, is equip some ribbons, just to make sure that everybody stays healthy. And watch it go. Oh wow, why has Penelope fallen? What did it do? Is everyone here? Everyone's here, yes, good. That was scary. Right, carrying on. Let's turn off your gambit and your gambit. Chat, bless you all, talking amongst yourselves. Let's put your thief's gloves, thief's cuffs back on, and your diamond armlet, just so you can open the chests. No, we don't want you, we want her. She can open these. Done. And I don't think these have rare stuff still, but Let's have a quick look. Bubble moats, apparently. Or arrow moats, as the case may be. Done and done. Right, this next one, even though it's not immediately here, which is worrying. Yeah, this. The Marilith, which was another previous hunt that we encountered. As always, we'll get Balthier to try and steal from it. You can get a platinum shield, a platinum helm, or the rare item, which is platinum armor. Cleaned. Balthier gets us a platinum shield. Oh, and platinum armor. Nice. And there are some bogies which have spawned, which we'll have to take care of. So let's put everyone's gambits back on. And watch the fun. Penelo's confused, which really helps. So everyone's confused. Might have to get someone else in. Ash, if you can unconfuse Penelo for us, that will be most helpful.
At your best.
There we go. If I turn your gambit on, you should raise Balthier. There we are. Cure him. And then get rid of you, bring Fran back, and you can chuck a phoenix down at her to raise her again. And we're back on it. And that is that taken down. Now we have a previous Esper to take on. You might recognise this place. Let's see if we can quickly run and get the chests just before we have to take it on. Sounds like Fran and Balthier are taking it on now. No, it's chasing us. And it seems like we're making short work of him. Let's turn off your gambit, turn off your gambit. You can steal from him. I know we can steal a gun, Ras Algif, a traitor's bow, or a rare item, which is a rubber suit from this particular enemy. Provided it doesn't fry everyone. No, everyone's good. And we stole the gun. It's not a problem at all. Let's turn Fran's gambit off before he decides to take us all out. Do a quick cure. If you could please, Fran. Lovely. Let's quickly go and get the other chests. Oh, I forgot there were other enemies around here. You two quickly take that out. you. I know there were other chests. The question is, where are they? Run away! Turn Fran's Gambits back on, just so she can heal people up. There we are. I think there was only... no, there was 4 chests. I mean, there was another one around here, right? Yeah, there it is. Right, that's all the chests done. Whilst we're out of the way, quickly get rid of Penelo, bring Ash in. Ash can hopefully use Suna to get rid of Sap on Fran and Balthier. One. And no, one character. Two. Yes, I can see that the boss is healing. That isn't a major concern. Might as well actually get Fran's do a quick heal. Just so that Ash is also fully healed. Lovely, even though she's now being targeted. Lovely. Right, let's get Penelo back. And let's go get him. Turn everyone's gambits on as well. There he is. Get him! Might be an idea for Penelo to throw an ether or two at Fran. Give her a bit more MP. Done and done. Not such a bad one, this one. Just a bunch more of those big fellas with the wings. And a few treasures around the edge. Easily taken down. I think there is one big one. A Dread Guard. But he shouldn't be too hard to take on. Stole a float moat from him. And then there was one more treasure though. Where was it? There it is. Again, stuff that we already have, but stuff that can be sold. And there's only one left, which is the Dread Guard himself. Done and done. Now for some behemoths. Aren't too bad. You could steal from one. Ah, that's right, these things have wine. I was going to say wine. Wine. B, because you always stole A. Steal 2 from B. you could go for C. Stole from C. Is why can't I control Balfour just put him a little way away from him? That's not fair. Yeah, we're back. And if you can steal from D. Lovely. Why is that one now berserk? Interesting. There's no more to steal from, is there? Yeah. We'll have some fun. I'll take a sip of my tea. Good. This one's not so bad either. Let's turn off the gambits. You can do some stealing. Stole from A. B. Or try and steal from B at least. No, you couldn't steal from B. It's not very good, is it, Bob? There. And now we can control you. There we go. Stole from B. Last but not least, C. That's it. That's all of them stolen from. Turn on the gambits and let them have some fun. It is possible, by the way, to steal a hammerhead hammer from one of the behemoths, but obviously I don't think we've got one. Can also steal a gold hairpin from one of these guys, but obviously we didn't get one. Now for this fellow, you can steal from Shem Hazai a Treaty Blade or a Dawn Shard. Let's see if we're able to get either of those. No, Balfour can't get either of those because you can't steal from him. Still can't steal from him. Not doing very well, are you? I just noticed that Penelo is in a world of pain, so I think we should let you throw a remedy at her. There we go, sort her out. We stole the Treaty Blade from Shem Hazai, or whatever his name might be. Main gauche on that chest. And a pair of magic gloves from that one. All that's said and done. Ooh, Balfour is diseased. We need to give him a serum. He's also disabled. Can't do much with. Fran has been put to sleep, so let's throw a princess kiss at her. And we shall throw gambits on and let them have some fun. Anyway, screw things up a bit. To add, taken care of, yes it is. Phoenix down, Kronos here, Phoenix down, Kronos here. I think we should use this time to let Penelo throw that Fran. If you could, please. Yeah. Sure you already did. Oh wow, you cast there. That's a big boom, isn't it? I think both of these characters have got a cure. And then we are on to stage 40 with Gavile and some Crocs. We can steal, hopefully, from Gavile some more Thieves' Cuffs. You can also poach Hastiger motes from the 2 Crocs, but we're not messing around with poaching. Balthier once again has a brilliant start in where he can't steal from. Still can't steal. Pair of Thieves' Cuffs, there we are. Both of the treasures looted. That is the ad taken care of. So now it's just name, creature left. Fear is diseased. And while this is all happening, because I know that stage 41 and 42 are going to be somewhat brutal, we might actually swap some of the party members out. We might do that at the start of the next one. I'm pretty sure we'll get a moment's release. Reprieve, I think is the right word. I'll swap you out for you, because Ash is the one that has sooner. As soon as we can take care of the sap from out there. Done. And you just happen to attack the one party member that I would change out, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. How do I fix this? Put decoy onto Balthier, maybe? Yeah, there we go. I'm still targeted. Still targeted. There we are. Even though Ash could do with a quick heal. And Balthier is now down. Lovely. Where's Raise? There it is. Or will you leave Ash alone? Trying to set myself up ready for the next op, and things are now starting to not go my way. Decoy. You can do the heal. Come on, dude's been decoyed, haven't you? Can I just... Thank you. There we go. There we are. Right, take it out. Please. Pupils. Actually, we should only one should be. There we go. That's that lot done. $4,000 gil, 10 Tufts Phoenix down, 3 reverse modes. Not bad, not bad. We are now at 1,324,978 gil. Nice. Last time, as you can see, I think that was the first time I was running through it. We had 443,000, and now we've Oh, we've got nearly that again, but a million more gil. Insane. Insane. Right, so this is where I can do a quick shuffle of the party, just so that we've got someone with Suna in the party. You've got the Thief's Cuffs, you've got the Diamond Armlet, you have a Sage's Ring. Let's just turn your Gambit on. You can steal from this thing, from the Orthos. Hopefully we are able to steal the Defender Sword. Again, not that we need it, just so we can sell it. Bash is going to quickly go to... Stole a High Ether and a shot. Oh wow, Ash is down. Wow, hello. That was quick. That should be both chests. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Turn your Gambit on. You stealing from Goose. One of them stolen from. Gambit is on, and hopefully we should be good. And down. Now this next one is a real pain. You will see why. Guess who it is? And HP falls down majorly quick. You take care of the ads. Double speeds. You've been disabled. Oh wow, you've been disabled. That's not good. All three have been disabled. Oh, that's painful. You go. So we handle this one of two ways. Either we wait for the other two to become undisabled, which isn't happening. The Ash is, and Bash has got, right, all three are down. So now we switch back to the other three. And then with Gambits on, which also actually takes some sugar for you to steal like that. Stole the cameo belt. There's that one down. One more. That's that one down. Just leaves the big fella. So we have two characters which are essentially going to be curing, well, Fran will be curing them both, and Penelo will essentially concentrate on curing Balthier, as Balthier just keeps on smashing the big fella. Of course, Penelo will smash as well. Oh, down. Let's finish that cure. And then you can shut the Phoenix down at Francis. It might also be an idea for you to use a big cure. Cheeky attacks from Penelo. And with a little bit of time, the big fella is down. Takes some doing. Ronif, hello Ronif, thank you for coming in. Quick lurk, migraine in full force, bless you sweetheart. Right, with that said and done, we now find ourselves in the next trial. And this trial is also a little bit of a beggar, because these things hit hard. And there is also a rare monster to try and spawn. First thing to do is just take care of a few of these things, hopefully anyway. There's one. There's two. There's three. Right. What to do. Let's swap out Balthier with Ash. No, we don't want to do that, do we? We need Balthier back. Turn off people's gambits. Penelo, you can do a big cure, please. Balthier, I need you to throw a remedy at Fran. Then we can swap. No, we can't because everyone's being targeted. At least under the effect of a spell. Yes, indeed. So why can't I swap out Fran? It's because Fran is being targeted. So is the one that I want to swap out that gets targeted, huh? Alright, that's fine. We'll swap out these two. Bring these two in. So Fran should now be able to raise Ash. That's it. You're lovely. You should also be able to raise Ash. Ash, don't want this, please. Who's being targeted? Apparently everyone right now. Let's turn off your gambit. And yours. You're blinded, so let's take care of that. Done. Right, that's them three up, healed and cured. Bosh, we'll swap you out for Vaughn. From busy, so You can cast Raise. One. Varn's now being targeted, which is helpful. You can do a Cura on everyone. Stop you from attacking them. To steal. That should absolutely attack. Yes, it does. Still high potion. Nice. Can we swap out somebody yet? Yes, we can. Right. I kind of want Ash to stay out. Because I need to get the sap from Balthier and Penelo. So, bring Balthier in. Ash and Shuna on there. Let's also get some space right here. This way anyway. Ash, why are you still over there? Please. We can... used to be targeted, aren't you? Hopefully. Does that help? No, you're still targeting Fran. So ideally we want to swap Fran with Penelo. I could just swap Balthier, couldn't I? Ash wants to Shuna on Penelo. Right, and that should be it. Yeah? I think that's everything. And then we're back to the original 3 and everyone's back up and healthy. Took some doing, but we're there. Not fully healed, but we're there. Right, so let's take control of Penelo because we want to go this way. And Balthier just got disabled, which is just what we wanted. 1 treasure, 2 treasure. Seeing as we were at that end, this end of the map, and Fran's been disabled as well, which helps even more. We have this fella. Yes, there's the rare mob. Right. If I swap you for you again, you should be able to Shuna these 2. Let's go for Balthier first. So I would like Balthier to steal from the rare. Because hopefully, actually we better not do that yet, okay, so that's the target. Ash. Fran, you could do with a cure if you wouldn't mind. Lovely. Swap you back to Penelo, and we're back to where we were. Right. Now then, we want Balthier to steal from the Pelicant, because hopefully we are able to steal either a Kaiser Shield, not a Kaiser Shield, sorry, a Mage Power Shishank, or a Dragon Mail. It doesn't matter majorly if we don't, because we're able to get a better heavy armor later on, provided that goes according to plan. But at the same time, it's better than the heavy armor that Varn and Bash are currently wearing. There is also the helm that we can steal from it, which is the Mage Power Shishank, which is better than the helms that our boys are currently wearing. But we won't know until we try. So let's see what it's got, shall we? And he couldn't steal from it. Brilliant stuff. Mage Power Shushank, yep, that's one of the ones we wanted. I'm happy with that. Shame we can't steal all three in one hit. Now, we could go about trying to poach this particular enemy, which involves getting it down to not a lot of health, and then using the technique Poach, which gives you the Gastrophites, which is the crossbow that Ash currently holds. But doing that is a chore in itself, and that is something we've got to do in about two or three trials time. So what we shall do is just take it out. But what I can do, so show you, yep, the Mage Power Shushank, which is the helm up or two above this one. Wow, that's actually really good. Really, really good. I'm actually gutted I wasn't able to steal any more of these. Previous times when I've encountered these and I've stolen from it, all I've been able to get is that, what's it called? That. Just don't get me wrong, it isn't bad, but I've got better stuff, you know. That is a shame. Big shame. I might have to do this a couple more times in between stream, just to try and get this, essentially. But yes, there we go. Ultimate armor for Balthier. Yes, indeed. Right, the three of you can now take this thing out. Please. It's probably an idea actually if I turn your gambit off. Turn you like that. And it's down. And it did drop a few bits. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Right, let's take out this Deathclaw and we shall carry on. Ah, the Ants Lion. Remember this guy? You can steal from the Ant Lion a dragon shield, whether or not we're actually able to steal it from it. I just got a high potion. Use our diamond armlet wearer to loot chests, so we get a few more bits that we can sell, and then we can just stick everyone in the middle of all these, turn on the gambits, and have some fun. The gambits are set up to take on the lowest HP enemy first. I've done that so that they can take care of any ads that appear for certain bosses, as it's the most beneficial thing to do. And it's down. Lovely. Ah. Lo and behold, this was the exact one I was talking about. So, with this particular trial, which is probably going to be the one we end the stream on, to be honest, two of these 4 enemies are here. This one is called a Brain Pan. You can poach a rune blade from them. We've already got rune blades, I'm not so worried about that. So we'll just let these 3 have their way with this one. Done and done. Might as well take care of the chest in the middle, which is a double chest. But yes, I think it's that one there and that one there. you can poach the sweep pole from them. And we want that because that is Penello's next decent weapon. The thing is, as I mentioned before, you have to get them down to a certain health and then use poach technique. So you're down to a certain health now. Let's get you on poach and we'll see if you're actually able to do it. We need to stop you attacking, so you can just cast a cure on Fran. And it gave us some wine, so no, that wasn't the item we wanted. So let's try again. Stop, please stop, please stop. Please do not attack another time. Oh, you. So yes, you can see how difficult it is to get that thing down to a certain health and then poach with it. Might as well take out this one, because this isn't all we want to do. Are we attacking? Oh, no, of course not, because everyone's gambits. We also want, after managing to poach one of those from one of those, and that was about to self-destruct, and it did self-destruct. Taking them four out, that one appears in the middle, and then these ads start appearing. Let's turn your gambit on. So what we want from the one in the middle, not so difficult, actually quite easy, is for Balthier to steal the very armour that he is wearing from this Vishnu. Because from the Vishnu, you can steal a Judas's staff, a scathe mote, or, funnily enough, the rare still is the Maximilian armour. So he got the two that I wasn't so fussed about. Lo and behold. So as I was saying earlier, when you're trying to get particular items from particular trials, you auto-save at each trial you get to. And when you try and do this, if you're trying to get a particular item from a particular trial, what you can do is, after failing, pause the game, exit to the title menu, have a sip of tea, go into trial mode, specifically, not load game, and you'll see a little autosave, as you can see right there. Select the autosave, which will load, and you are literally exactly back to where you were at the very start of that particular trial. So we will try again to poach from one of these particular enemies. Can't select him straight away. There we go. If you could start off with like a 3-hit combo, that would be more beneficial. Right, you're now doing a 2-hit combo. This could be interesting. Stoner. Hello. Right, stop attacking. Awesome. And he has not got a lot of health either. This could be the one, chat. This could be the one. Poach. Yes, please. We'll get you to just cure yourself, which cancels the thing. And that was wine. Lovely. He had barely any health as well. Such a shame. Such a shame. You need to stone. Tell you what, actually, let's take out this one, so that one's the only one left. Maybe that's got something to do with it. We'll soon see. Definitely the only one left. Yes, indeed. Right, let's try again. This one's got protect on. The other one has protect on. I can't remember. Sit with petrify. You doing stoner again. Knowing my luck, you're about to attack again, so we'll quickly change it to do a cure on yourself, and that's working by the looks of things. So we'll get you to poach from it, hopefully. And it was wine again. Lo and behold. Ah well, never mind. Big one is the next one. This fella. So once again, let's get close. So it's been activated. Balthier. If you could steal some Maximilian armor from it, please. That's what we want. Stuff. Is that all you stole from it? Really? Wow. So yes, obviously now we exit to the title menu and we will try again. But I'm not going to bore you, dearest chat, Twitch chat and YouTube with this. Instead, you know what I'm supposed to do, and I'm going to try and do it between now and tomorrow's, or if you're watching this on YouTube, Friday's video. So this brings us to a perfect time to say, if you've been watching this video on YouTube, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't liked the video, and subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy content. If you would like to join myself and chat during the live stream on Twitch, you will find a link in the description down below. YouTube, next time.